So I just want to get back on here and also say that out of that living word, that it is also written that every single thing that the enemy has stolen, that the enemy has to repay it sevenfold. And I'm setting people free by this information. I'm setting you free. I'm getting set free by understanding. This is a beautiful time, going into this place of knowing things. You can choose to be for it to be a place of misery and like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this? Or you can take this information and turn around, like I said, and get set free from it. Because the fact of the matter is this is a time of returning to a place of getting out of wickedness. And because there's so much written down, positive and negative, you and I have a choice to choose the positive so that we can get out. I was just reminded of a song that I wrote called I'm Coming Out to Go Into the Promised Land. Well, the Promised Land is that Canaan land, and here I am in that place that is connected to the place of no return, except I found where it's written where you can dissolve all that stuff through the knowledge. And so again and again, because it's written, he gives us a way of escape where there seems to be no way. I'm hanging on to that kind of stuff. I'm going to set you free as much as I'm getting set free. We really do need to burn this stuff up. We need to burn the wicked stuff that's been written down completely up. Our children are affected by this stuff. They're writing stuff down all day long, every day at school that have meaning. Some of those words have meaning both ways, both directions, positive and negative, positive both ways, negative both ways. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. There have been moments since I've been here that I've wondered, because it was all written down. Rapture-like stuff. I said that I've talked to my children, and it's just like they're not even there when I talk to them. It's just like I don't even know where they went. Like when I was talking to my brother, and I felt like I just went into another dimension. Because all that stuff has been written down. And things have happened, been put in motion by people who have been wicked on purpose to put things in motion as well. But because also things have been written down for this paleo time, and we're in the Leo season, and I just block every wicked thing right here, right now, from my words not to take effect in any kind of wicked, demonic way. Anytime I speak, people will have an understanding just like that, and to come awake and be a person of wisdom and set yourself free. The Creator wants people on this planet to be set free. Stop being in chains, going in them churches and letting people control you and I. Some of that stuff is in me because I was raised to believe a lot of that stuff. And again, like I just said, off that video that's uploading right now, it's literally playing out because of what we put in motion and really attach our belief system with the words that we speak. Of course it's going to come to pass. It works for every religion. It works for every person. I don't care what you're in, what you're not in. The truth of the matter is that we didn't create ourselves. And we just have to connect ourselves with the Creator and listening for all goodness and not wickedness. This stuff is so, I'm just like, oh my God, like, people need to be set free. We got to set them free, y'all. They've got written down that the earth's going to literally burn to smithereens. And it's going to happen because people are speaking it, believing it, putting it in motion. We're writing down 2019, that everything that's connected to the number 19 is connected to that underworld stuff and Sheol and all that stuff, and people are going to places in their mind where they just feel like they can't return to the land of no return in the mind, and in literal places. It's all playing out. You talk about hell. Like I said, I've had moments where I thought, did I go to hell? Did something happen? Because everybody that still remains around me are here in the flesh when I've talked to them, when I have had encounter and talking to them, but they're not there. It's like their soul's not there. They went to a place on the inside where they're bound. Yet I have knowledge of things. And yet I can see people on the other side of my phone in another dimension tuning in. It's like sometimes I think when I'm speaking, somebody's trying to communicate with me on the other side, but they just can't get through. Like I said, when I was talking to my brother, it's like I had entered into another dimension of some sort. But yet it's written that those who got left behind, it was better for them somehow. So much has been written down in so many things, in fairy tales, in the scripture, what we call scripture, in books, in diaries, and we need to have a huge bonfire and get rid of all this stuff. It has got to be taught, because people really are in places of no return in their mind and in their emotions, not knowing how to get out, because it's been written down, it's been spoken. I am getting out of this place. I'm not chained, because I have understanding. I'm so grateful that the Creator, because there have been beautiful things written that you can attach yourself to as truth, and it is truth for you. And there ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Whether it be I literally die in the flesh, or here in this place where I just read about the land from that living word, it ain't gonna hold me here. That's a lie, because I'm not gonna accept it. As far as being in places where I can't get out of, that's a lie, because nothing is impossible with my Creator. And I believe that so much that everything positive is gonna come and play out for me in that realm. That's where I choose to be. That's where I choose to believe. Not believe. That's where I know. I'm not in this place of believing anyway. I'm in a place I've found out that I know that I know that I know. And I've always actually followed that from within me. But because I knew that I knew that I knew what was being taught to me, and I connected my knowing to that, that's why I found myself here as well. And I've also learned things that I didn't know exist, and now I know that I know in a deeper way as well. This is so deep, y'all. But it's also going to get us to a place and put us in a place of higher heights, that we're just going to, it's aviation. That's time to get the hell out of here. Get out of hell. Get out of hell. You know, when I bought that book called The Paleo, it literally had a gray cover to that book. And it's been written down about the color gray. And now people set in motion. They see certain colors. They see blue and they go, oh, we bar blue. Or we see gray, oh, they're axed. We see green, oh, we think giant. We see tan, we see Satan. Do you guys understand that? What's happening to humanity? That's powerful. That's literally powerful stuff here. That's like beyond, some of it's just like, oh my God, just like, we gotta set people free. We gotta help one another. I just proved through that bag that everything written down about the garden and all that stuff, and then they put me there in kindergarten, and then it just literally took on a course, and I'm here in a place where they've called me all kinds of things. They've called me both sides of things. And then because I've read it and understood both sides, I've attached myself to both sides. That's why both sides are playing out in my life. Well, I just declare and decree that's just not who I am. I am a person of positivity who's going to see positive things happen. And I'm calling you as my brothers, my sisters of humanity. I don't care what you're made of. It's time for humanity and whatever exists in all goodness to come together and begin to speak our way out of this in a very positive way. I don't want to see you go through any kind of wickedness. You shouldn't want to see me that way either, because we've all been lied to. Release the chains off my life, because my words are also releasing you. So I'm gonna reap what I'm sowing in a positive way, because I declare and decree it and establish it by my word. That all goodness and all blessing come to whoever's watching me on the other side. That gives you the power also to do it for me as well. And then one by one, we teach this stuff so that everybody can be free. So our world can be a better world. So we quit condemning people. And you know, like what they wrote down about our police officers and stuff like that. Well, no wonder people act out the way they do, because people wrote it down. Shame on our forefathers for doing all this stuff to us. That's just, my God. We've got to help one another. Y'all, we have to help one another. It's vital. Like I said when I was walking at the park the other day, what was said to me, because people triggered, and yet we know that there are spiritual beings out there that can take a shape and a form in a moment around you. Let the eyes of our understanding be open today by this information. Let us stop speaking death over one another and speak life in positive ways. And not, well, you got to believe the way I do. Well, the believe has the word lie in there. And everything attached to those letters and words are playing out on purpose. Like I said, no wonder the earth is in such a mess as it's become. So powerful. I need people to begin to approach me so that we can work on this. This is huge. This is for all of humanity to become a beautiful place. We all want to live in a place of paradise, not a place of no return, because I renounce that. I am returning from that place because I have the power of the word and understanding. Begin to speak your way out of wickedness right now. Don't accept negative things. When you wake up every morning, just begin to thank the Creator for the power to be shielded from all that stuff. There's a shield round about me. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every wicked tongue that tries to rise up against me, well, I'm going to condemn that spirit of the thing then. And I'm going to be victorious in the end. And that's also for you as well. Those of you who literally are getting this and understanding, oh my God, no wonder this has happened in my life. Oh my God, I wonder, sorcery in the land. Be set free. I command you to be set free, because I'm set free. This information sets me completely free. It gobbles up all that junk that wanted to kill. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. My Creator came to give us life. They want to say Jesus, whatever, Yeshua, salvation, anything that is connected to the word salvation, I accept that. I literally accept that and let every chain fall. Anything positive, let it come to my life right here, right now. I will attach myself to anything positive, anything pure, anything good, and everything wicked, and everything that's a lie. I command it right now to go to the pit of hell and never return to me or you as well. Because I have power in my... Everything beautiful that's been written about my name that I found, I'll accept all of that. Because I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. I'm helping you right now with this information. Smile today. Thank the Creator for allowing me to find it. He gave me a master key today. I'm opening your prison door. Come open mine. Let's begin to walk and have unity in the earth realm. Shalom.